No shits.
Well, you got to give them extra since you weren't here.
Extra. Yeah. I wasn't here last week, so we're doing 3 minutes early tonight to make up for it.
Hey, YouTube, I'm Brick Smith.
Are you? Since when?
Since the very beginning.
Maddie is coming, but she's going to be late.
Let's see. I started being AFOL at the end of 2012, and I did my first video August of 2014. So you do the math.
That's right.
You want me to do math? What's wrong?
No, don't you dare.
Yeah, I ain't doing no math.
My brain hurts already.
What's up, Ninja Master Nick?
Here we go.
Welcome. So tonight, right now, these are the 4 on the panel. We are gonna start with this gentleman right here. What you been up to? What you working on?
I finished building this today.
Oh my god,
It's actually quite a fun set.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet.
And for those people who actually know what a typewriter sounds like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this.
Oh
No snap.
Exactly. It actually makes a snapping sound, Julian.
Yeah, I like that it does that. It's cool. It's functional. Not for me. I would buy it, literally build it once, tear it down, and take the parts for other stuff.
Which is fair.
I'm amazed by how it's like functional and
it's an amazing design achievement for sure.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
So that's what I've been up to.
How about you, Mr. Paul? What you been doing?
Well, I just got
besides mixing Mountain Dews like a crazy madman.
Yes, actually, the mixing Mountain Dews was not my idea. A friend of mine who does D&D, he goes, "You should mix all the Baja Blast together." He made a video about it, and I'm like, "Sure, fine, whatever." It actually turned out really good. So that's what I've been on TikTok. I've been doing all those different soda reviews, and then I am officially starting my mock town, the Steampunk Mock Town next week. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
Nice.
So I've got I bought an extra table. I got a whole bunch more of these placemats, and I'm trying to decide on what building to start with. And it's Brick and Brad suggested something simple to start off with. So
what does he know?
That's a good suggestion.
What does he know? Go big or go home.
That is something good. Start simple.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to start with. I don't know. Probably some like a bar or a hotel or something like that. I don't know. Like a small one, little tavern.
Nice.
That's what I've got so far.
And this guy right here, what you doing?
Playing with Lego. What are you doing?
I think you need a few brick separators. I don't think you have any.
Those are all Brittany's.
I see like a ginormous bag back there.
Those are all Brittany's.
Lego needs to make some pink brick separators. That's all I'm saying.
They did. I have one right here.
Really? Seriously? Okay, what the heck?
Clickets or whatever.
It's Click It. It's a Click It brick separator.
I don't know what Click It is.
Okay, it's a theme that came out after Paradisa, but before Friends, targeted at girls.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
See, people think that Lego's only targeted girls with friend sets. They have done Belleville, Paradisa, Click It's, and now Friends. So this is their 4th girl
They've
theme.
only successfully targeted girls one time.
Belleville has some cool parts in it.
It does. So does Paradisa, actually. Look at that beautiful thing.
Nice.
The back corner leaning a little bit. Is that?
Wow.
Very cool.
That's really cool. I like that.
So, yep, getting ready for Brick Rodeo in Houston.
What's up, Howie?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Howie.com. Howie.com. Howie's on TikTok even. Come on.
I know, right? And then
They
there's
make that diner a permanent addition to the castle. And like that's where you have to go. You have to climb all those steps up there to get to the diner.
that's for scale.
That's huge.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's never mind.
It's hard to buying.
You already know. Also going to be at Atlanta Brick Company Wednesday.
Wait, you were just there.
I know. Going back.
That's exciting.
I'm excited. Yes. Me and Jeff are doing a thing. Everybody's welcome to visit though, and come with me, and you'll see pure imagination.
Wow.
Imagination.
Stop singing horribly.
And then, I'm building the set this evening.
Very cool.
Oh, I love that set.
Everyone is awesome.
It's good that I don't disassemble, so I need to buy another one just for the parts.
I bought 2.
I need to buy 2. I didn't have the money to buy 2 at the time.
Yep, I was like, I'm gonna buy 2.
Oh, Tons of Fun got a sponsor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to know who it is.
It's Smooth My Balls.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to know who it is.
Yeah, they sent me like an Instagram thing, and I was just like, delete. So I've decided, and it's going to be a little bit before this starts because I want to collect a bunch of these, and I wish I had thought of this a while ago. But I am all the time getting either Instagram friend requests or Facebook, or sometimes even PlayStation and Xbox like friend requests from I'll call them whore accounts. But they're those bots that's like, come see my nudes here and there, blah, blah, blah. And then the English is so horrible and broken. So I've been screen capturing the last few that I've been getting. And I'm going to make like a TikTok video where I'm just like making fun of the horrible broken English and the.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Like the last one I got, the lady's like, why don't you come play with my naked furniture? And I'm just like, what?
Hey, Triple D.
What's up, Triple D? Josh, what's going on? You do have an invite, Josh. If you want to join, you are more than welcome to.
What up, dude? Jude!
I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna start making fun of those. That's because some of that stuff is too funny.
Yes, as you should.
When Kevin was streaming on Twitch one day, and on Twitch you can actually look at who's actually viewing, and one of them was a bot account viewing that was like nakedgrannies.com or whatever is the name of the account. And I was just like, Kevin, what kind of people are you attracting?
That's good times.
Mr. Jude, what's going on? No, Julian, you cannot have all the pink bricks from the set.
I'm okay. I got a couple. So here you go. Yeah. So to build this castle, I need basic bricks mostly. But people send me all sorts of pink stuff pretty much to get it out of their collection. Case in point, those are 1x2 cheese slopes.
Wow.
Why would anybody need that many 1x2?
Well, if your name is Bricksmith, you might.
And I used them. I used them in the big castle a little bit, but now I have, boop.
Yeah. I think the entirety of my pink parts would fit in a
The
small
camera's
bowl.
battery died and I'm lazy.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, my camera's battery died and I'm lazy. How's it going tonight?
Pretty irritated that my camera's battery died.
Well, if you weren't lazy,
I
you'd be
know,
okay.
right?
What's up, Maddie? Hey, Josh, welcome.
Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
But your camera still has a battery, so that's good.
So yohowie.com, yohowie.com.
That's fair.
Hey, what's up, Gary? Hello from Ireland. What's going on, Doc?
I'm an idiot. I waved and I didn't even turn my camera on.
Hey.
Hey!
Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been sitting here like chatting away and trying like wondering why nobody was listening to what I was saying, and found out I was muted for 20 minutes. So
Nice.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Monday. I see what you did.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Chris.
What's up?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
How are y'all?
How'd your show go?
Doing
Good. My buddy Paul, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Woo.
How you doing? Low five.
Look, Paul's now my puppet. Look.
I don't want to know where his hand is.
No.
Matter of
So
fact,
you're-
make
so
sure
you-
you wash it before you shake mine. That's all I'm saying.
This is my left hand. It's okay.
So Fazoom, you're now a nervous father of a driver, I hear.
I am. He did well. He actually, his first drive by himself was like a 40-minute drive. He had to drive to work, which is another concept that's odd.
What?
Yeah, he was working for my wife catering or whatever. So
Child labor. Oh my god.
16. He needs
Hey,
a
Cameron's
job.
He's
30.
going to start buying his own Lego now, isn't he?
You darn tootin' he is. I told him that the other day.
And so that means you get to buy more Lego for yourself, doesn't it?
No, I'm probably the one paying, allowance for him sorting and stuff. So
Ah, okay.
Allowance.
And
Oh,
then
he's
there's
got a
things
job.
like, oh, I don't know, college.
no, there's insurance. His insurance for a
Oh,
teenage boy is not good.
No, not at all.
I did when it was fading out there, Doc. I just didn't say it before it cut off to go to Brick Brothers. Anyway, how are you?
That's all
Is that close Zoom? Is that what that means?
Uh, no.
Look, I built things.
So, Maddie, what have you been up to?
Forget it for Zoom.
Okay, fine.
My
She's much
cousins,
nicer to look at anyway.
my cousins came this weekend, and they're the ones who gave me the huge Lego collection, and I was like really nervous about it, but I shouldn't have been because they were totally chill, and they said they were happy that it was making me happy. Also, something I didn't mention in Fazoom's stream was that my one cousin Sophie was like, "Oh well, I have a whole nother box of Lego in my closet," and I was like, "I thought you gave it all to us," but they didn't. So I had to return. I know TJ is going to be disappointed about this, but I had the instruction manual to Destiny's Bounty from Ninjago, and it turns out that I actually don't have any of those pieces because they kept that set together at their house.
Oh.
Plus, they kept the Millennium Falcon together at their house and a few
Which-
others.
Which
So-
version of the bounty, Manny?
Yeah?
Which version of Destiny's Bounty?
The first one, I don't know, the one that happened in 2010.
Oh. I think I've got that if Jay wants it.
But oh, hey, what's up? But they asked me for these instructions back, so I went through and got them, and I was like, "Here you go," and they were like, "Yes," and then there was no other questions. Like I was like really nervous about like them being like, "Where's the Inquisitor? Like where are all these minifigures?" And be like, "Oh, I like sold them," like like. But no, that didn't happen. And they got me a present. They got me the Hedwig.
Cool.
And they invited me down to their house, or my uncle invited me to build Lego with him because his kids don't want to build these Iron Man sets with him. So it's the Iron Man mosaic. He bought a whole bunch of them to make the giant ones.
Oh, that's
One
cool.
for his office and one for his house. So that will be fun.
Yeah, I saw the TikTok video where they gave you the Harry Potter
Yeah.
set.
I saw that.
Sweet.
How's life at the
Oh.
museum, Maddie?
Oh, life at the museum is chilling. Like I have to go to work tomorrow. I had 2 full days off with no teaching in the morning because I took those days off, and no museum. And that's the first time I've ever had like a day off from anything in a while. So like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was beside myself. I was like, what? Like I can sleep till 11? Like what?
Yeah, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and a lot of the day I spent building Lego. So there you go.
And yeah, and I did some building. So I wanted to show this to Dave. Actually, I was going to take it apart in Fazoom's channel, but it's just a little too boxy. I just posted it on Instagram. But what I really like about it is this concept here. It's going to be like my boba tea shop, so it needs to be colorful and fun. But I used all 1x2 red plates.
Oh my gosh.
The
I know
whole
how much
thing
work
is-
that is.
The whole thing is run. It was a cup and a half.
I was going to say, you must have gotten those off the wall.
I
They
did
had
get them
those-
off the wall.
Yeah, they had dark red and dark blue on the wall.
So
But
that was
I like the way that door is
trips.
set back too on the front.
Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna keep. I really like the door and I like the windows and stuff. But I think in order to not use all of my plates, I'm going to use actual bricks, but in a different color. But I'm going to integrate them so it looks a little different. And then also, I have an idea plan walls because you have to layer like a plate in there so you can put a wall like a shelf hanging. So that now I have an idea, but now I just need. It's going to take me forever to take this apart.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
It took me
That
about
looks good, though.
4 days to build it like that. It's going to take me probably about a week to take it apart.
I assume that's 7 bricks high, so that's 21 plate layers.
Oh, it's a little too high too. So in my I'm looking at all my other modulars. I want it to be about 6.5.
Yeah.
Like 6.5 bricks high. I know. I think like 8, 7 or 8 is the standard, but I want it to be a little bit shorter.
The only thing about that build that was a little easier is the fact that it's all the same color. Whereas my library, I intentionally tried to make it as random as I could with like 5 different colors. So that took forever.
Oh, I bet. And I don't know. Like that's the first mock I've done in a while.
Nice.
And we need to get back into the mocking / I need some challenges to do. But that's that.
There's a YouTuber out there, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he literally does every actual modular set as plates.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Like the last I heard, he was working on the bookstore, and he was just trying to get enough plates to do the bookstore in the same color tin, but plates instead of bricks, just because he likes the way it looks.
Yeah, well, I like the way the plates look, and Julian was telling me about using just multiple colors, like getting the instructions for a modular and just using random bricks and seeing how it turns out.
Yep.
Do it.
I like the multiple brick look. I don't mind a little bit of rainbow color in there. I used to say, hey, it's rust, because one of the mocks I like to do, I need to get back into doing them, I like making Mad Max vehicles, but I never have the parts in the correct colors. So I just use whatever I can grab, and it comes out all rainbow looking, and I've always just said, oh, don't mind that. It's just, rust and parts from different cars and stuff to make this Mad Max vehicle.
Yep.
I've seen real life vehicles that are pieced together with a bunch of random colors, so why not?
It actually turns out looking pretty cool even with the mixed match colors. Because I never have rust brown and red and grays laying around in the right shapes that I need.
So random question. Are you a pilot or are you just an aviation fan?
Are you talking about that?
Yeah, and the airplane ride poster.
Yeah.
And
so we have Boeing people in our family. On my wife's side, her grandfather retired from Boeing. We live in St. Louis. Boeing is here. We make all the military stuff and stuff for NASA. So he was a welder and had retired, and that had sat on his desk for years. That's actually made of aviation aluminum and everything. Like those were given out to them, and that used to be a desktop clock, and it's since fallen apart and stuff. He was just gonna get rid of it whenever I helped him move. They're now in Florida. I helped them move into a new house, and that was in their trash bin. I was like, I'll take it. He goes, it doesn't work. So I put a whole new mechanism. It's mirrored. I put a whole new mechanism in there. It's a modern mechanism. The old other one was trashed. I still have the original one just in case though, but I made it a wall mount. I still need to go back over the wood and kind of refinish the wood and stuff. But those are the original little aluminum landing gear and everything that was sitting on his Boeing desk.
Nice.
Years ago. And then my wife's brother works in Boeing too. So we're a Boeing family.
Cool. It's a cool little piece.
Oh, yeah.
You said that, Maddie? Check your phone, girl. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Wow, somebody got their camera's battery fixed.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it, but I got it here. These cannons go through it, man, let me tell you.
I'm dropping stuff, guys. Don't mind me.
So.
Guys, I met a closeted Lego fan this weekend at the zoo, and she is just blowing my mind. And she just said, she was like, I was in Lego competitions at the local community college, and like I was always a storyteller, so like our group would build the Lego thing, and then I would tell the story behind what they built. And she was like, one of the things that we used were these weird alien set stuff, and it was like this. And she sent me a picture, and she's like, "Do you have any idea?" Like she just now sent me. She's like, "Do you have any idea like what that theme was called?" Because I would be totally down into like buying something like that, and I was like, "Girl, I got you. I'm loaded. I got all of those. Like, you want them? Like, you can have them."
Sweet.
Very cool.
Sorry that I didn't have a stream last week, Z-Man.
No, you were fine. I had a Batmobile. The 1966 Batmobile was my project last week, and I was like, I really want to build this. Like, isn't his thing on tonight? And even Paul was like, hey, tell him I can't make it. And then you ended up being like, oh, I can't do it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like I drove 5 hours that day to get back home, and I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I laid around and did nothing. Yeah, exactly. Woo!
Oh man, I gotta be real careful. I have, from my Star Trek nonsense I did today, I have the badges sitting on the table. I need to move my computer far away from these things.
Wait, what Star Trek
What
nonsense?
Star Trek nonsense did you do? That got my attention.
I did a video about, it was something like, what set do you wish Lego would do and do well if they could do it? And I did a whole skit where I dressed up like I was on the Enterprise and everything. With these, look at these.
Nice.
I can't put them too close to any electronics because they're high-powered magnets to make them
Sweet.
clip. But these are actually, they're from Quantum Mechanics, whatever does the props. They're actually based off the props from the current one.
Wow.
Discovery.
Yeah, these are Discovery
Cool.
version, which I actually like the design they used for them.
That's cool looking.
What was that theme? That alien theme they just pulled out? Was it
UFO?
UFO?
UFO.
Yeah, they were from. Yeah.
I got a bunch of the clear pieces shaped like that.
CFO.
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 He's the guy that controls the money.
Jeff, is that a Razor Crest I see building?
Yes, it is. My dad got it for me while he was visiting. So, yeah.
I love that build. I built it used, so I swear that build is 99% 1x2s, but that could just be me being frustrated during a live 5-hour build of that set from a bucket.
5-hour build. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't sort it. That was my undoing for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Shame on you.
I mean, it's all right. I'm not. Everybody that knows me knows that Jeff likes specific things from Star Wars. So, like, I've always liked the ships. I don't really like the fighter craft all that much. So, this will just go up with the Falcon and Boba Fett's spaceship, aka Slave One, and we'll call it there.
And Jason, I've been holding this in forever, but I can't hold it in anymore.
Okay, do it. Go.
I thought Fazoom was when you took a close up of a bowl of Vietnamese soup. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Have a nice life.
He'll be here all night, folks.
Are you sure?
Maybe not. I might get kicked
Yeah,
out.
maybe.
You can control the thing too.
You get kicked out here.
Kick this.
Right. Right,
Josh, do you have Jericho's new book? Or do you know about Jericho's new book?
Yes.
So I just heard
I know
about
about
today,
it. I
like,
do not have it.
yeah, apparently he said there'll never be another book like it because he is aware of the only person who's ever done this. He is literally, hey, what's up, VW Bricks? He has had written down every single match he's ever been in. So he specifically knows how many matches he's wrestled. And he has it all written down, like who he wrestled, how much money he made that night doing it, who won, who lost. And he's like, you can't, Ric Flair doesn't have that. Hogan doesn't have that. And so he's got this book now with everything in it.
I think he talked about that when he was on the Broken Skull.
I was like, that's awesome. He's like, you can look up that stuff for sports, sports teams, but nobody kept track of it for wrestling. So he just started doing it on his own when he started wrestling. And he's like, now you can get that because of the internet, but his career started, pre-internet.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna have to get that book.
I was in Target the other day and saw McIntyre's book. Thought that was odd.
Is it called I went to TNA, became a star, and then went back to WWE to get all the money?
I think so, but I don't recall exactly.
Because that's pretty much what he did.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. That's hilarious.
He couldn't make it in WWE the first time, so then he went and Impact, kind of let him be himself, and he became a star. And he's like, okay, now can you pay me some big bucks?
So what are you building tonight, Jason?
Everyone is awesome.
Oh, that's right. Very cool. I was gonna say it's awfully colorful, whatever it is.
It's also the title of the stream. It says everyone is awesome. Bricktime. Everyone is awesome. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm not monetized. Oh, look at that pirate ship.
Oh, that's a cute little boat you got there.
Oh, yeah. And for some reason, they only gave it 2 cannons. So I was just adding additional cannons to it because OCD says that you can't give me 4 ports and only give me 2 cannons.
So
I agree with that.
I'll see your very cool ship and raise you one. I'll be right back.
I got another one. Hold on. This is my mock over here.
Okay, show me both of them and then I'll win.
It's very small though, but you guys might recognize the vintage parts that I took from an older set.
Oh.
Wait
did
a second.
And then I did the alternating wood planks.
How are your wood tiles holding up? Because those things are just snap-a-loozah.
Snap a what?
Snap-a-loozah, like you can just hold them and they crumble.
Which
So-
tiles?
So see, do you see this? Or it's actually the one on this side. Believe it or not, it's snapped in half, but I have the rest of this pinning it together so tight you can't even see the crack. There's a crack
Oh wow!
right
Wow.
here.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't see
I've-
that.
Oh, wow.
Heard
I
that
can
there's
see it
different
there.
ways to repair that. Acetone would be one.
It just snapped off right
You're
when
an
I was
acetone.
finishing the build, and I was so upset because I'm like, I don't have another one of those, so I just pinched it, and it's
It
actually
should
like
be okay. Yeah, like I have a whole box of broken pieces but that ship looks great. Yeah, I'm
Yep,
looking
That's an awesome ship.
That looks
Send him to
awesome.
Brickstar. He's got a boneyard for broken pieces.
Yeah. Wait, what about the sails? What is that?
So-
That's actual Lego?
so. Funny thing is, the masts are actual Lego. These sails are from the Mega Block Pirates of the Caribbean. Because all my pirate sails are shredded. Like the ones that came with this set only had 1 mast originally. I had to build my own middle section here because it was normally just these 2 pre-built pieces, like smushed together. It was a little tiny one. I think it was like a clipper. I think it was like the something skeleton clipper or something from the 90s, from like 97. And it had 1 mast, and it had the red and white pirate sails. And like all that's left of them, I have them in the bin somewhere. All that's left of them is like strings.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet it would still look cool if you hung them
Allie
up.
says smash it.
Smash it because of the sails, just the sails.
Well, I mean,
don't say smash
I'm
it.
not
I think
against.
it's
I'm not
good.
against you using the Mega Block sales, like whatever
You
works
got-
for. But I have a feeling that the shredded ones would look like it would be like a legit.
Like the parts that are shredded are actually, you know how there's the little holes across the tops that the rope's supposed to go through? That's gone.
Oh, it's
Like,
gone.
It's mangled. And I was gonna order. I haven't decided what color. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the original black and white sails. Try to find Pirates of the Caribbean sails, or go for the harder to find blue and white sails in actual Lego.
You guys want to see my boat?
Wait, Z-Man, if you trust me, I have an idea for a restoration. Like I've worked with material and sewing and stuff. I have an idea. to make those sails more supportive, and then you can get another hole in it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like there is a thin type of cloth, and you could get it, and then you could lay out the old sail that's frayed, lay it on top, adhere it to the new piece. It's what they do in museum restoration. They adhere a textile to a new piece of textile to give it support in order to hang it up. So I would try that, like, carefully, like not ironing. You can use a flat iron if your wife has one. Making it straight, starch it, and then place it on a new piece of fabric of the same color, like as a backing, and then carefully cut around it, and then you can poke a new hole where the new hole needs to be in the back.
I might try that, but I might buy new sails too because I only have one of them. Like I said, this originally only had one
sorry,
singular
I missed that part.
mast.
Okay, I get you. Never
So,
mind.
like I said, it was. See how I filled this all in right here? It was way smaller than this. Like it was just these two boat hulls.
Yeah, it's like a
together.
little sloop ship.
Yeah, and it had one tiny mast, and like I said, this is all Lego except for those sails because I was like, I don't have any fabric, and I didn't have enough pieces to do it the 3-in-1 way, where they built brick sails.
Oh, that's lame.
So I'm probably just gonna order some because even though those sets are really expensive for some reason, the sails are not. I don't know why. I just need to find a seller on Bricklink that has them both for okay prices.
I want to show my boat. I want to
show your boat. Show your boat.
I got a boat.
I love it.
Yeah,
that is
cool. Such a great thing.
That is an awesome ship.
It's wonderful.
I didn't build it, or I didn't make it. I just built a set. Yeah,
I like it.
Sea cow.
I have a boat.
Fazoom has a boat.
Oh,
see, those are the sails I was thinking about picking up because I like the blue. Because this ship's a weird color. This was the only set, like the original set I took this from, that was green and black. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go with the original red sails or try something like the blue sails.
I think the blue sails would look great.
Because I've seen a couple of them sitting out there. So I just need to get 2 large sails from Bricklink. Okay, that is sweet.
Building 2 boats.
Is that like a super version of the Ultra Agents boat?
This is a different. I am for another theme. I'm making a boat for another theme that I'm.
Is that a landing craft?
No, this is the Ultra Agents line has had a boat. It was a really cool boat. So I'm building another version to make a flying time vessel for Time Cruisers 2, which I'm rebuilding Time Cruisers. So
every ship is different.
There's a Time Cruiser.
The Ultra Agents boat was awesome. I missed getting that set, and I really wanted it because it was incredible looking.
Great set. And here's the Time Cruiser car here.
They like that every ship was different. It is interesting. Everyone's ships are completely different, and it's pretty cool.
And the Time Twisters, I got a Time Twisters vehicle too.
Presume that's not Time Cruisers or Time Twisters. There's no Hypno Disc.
What's that?
That's a Hypno Disc.
Hey, oh, by the way, what's that?
That's a Hypno Disc that nobody can see because you're ashamed of it.
I am. It looks like a piece of peppermint.
Look, it makes time travel possible, okay, Presume?
The flux capacitor does. Oh, and look, here's a little small time ship. Look.
Oh, I like that one with the barrel.
That one's cool.
Looks like it's ready to go down Niagara.
It is.
I have a boat.
Love you guys. Got to cut and run.
Later, Julian.
All right.
Bye, Julian.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Crazy. What
I
time?
love
5 o'clock.
that
5
ship
o'clock to
with
verify.
the brown hull.
What?
I'll talk to you later about it, Jules. He's asking what time my flight gets in tomorrow.
Oh, I thought there was a meeting tomorrow. I was like, I don't.
Yes, because the question that he keeps forgetting to ask you, Jeff, and I'm going to ask you right now. Tuesday nights we do the BS hour.
Yep.
So he wanted to know if you wanted to be on there since you'll be at his house.
I mean, I'll be at his house, but yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, and then if you have any suggestions for topics, because we kind of need one right now.
Yeah, I have lots of those. Don't worry. We'll talk about it.
Sweet.
Dude, that ship is awesome.
Yep.
I
Yes,
made
it
it
is.
all DC pirate timey with Batman and Aquaman and a version of Robin up there on the.
That's cool.
Maddie, there's a comment for you.
Oh, sorry.
EFAB loved the show you did with Bricks.
Yeah. Oh, can I give a quick shout out about the thing that I've been doing?
Absolutely. What's up, Tanya?
So I decided to do a YouTube live stream, and we did one last week, and we were supposed to do one this week, but holidays, we both have large families, and our families were in town, so we just kind of like. But this week we will be live again on Saturday at 8 p.m. on my YouTube channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, Breaking Mad, and we did build challenges, and we talked a little bit about Lego. Like, we're trying to do kind of like a different kind of show where we do some different things there. But unfortunately, Liza is not able to make it this Saturday, so I have a super secret guest coming, and we'll do a build challenge together. And we are going to talk about used Lego because that's both of our passions at the moment. And we might do
Sounds
what?
exciting. Super secret guest sounds exciting.
Yeah, and we're going to do an unboxing because I'm supposed to be getting a package from a faraway land tomorrow. And they went in on it with me. They went in on the package with me. We spent a lot of money, a little mini fortune. So this will be really cool to do a little unboxing then. Yeah, it should be good fun. Liza is someone I met on TikTok, and she is a super chill new builder to the community.
Awesome.
And she has a crazy mock happening right now. I don't know how much detail I can get into it, but I'll just say it blew my mind, and I was like, what? But that comes with the mind that you have if you're an engineer. So yeah.
What's her handle on TikTok?
Her handle on TikTok is Liza, Liza, Bricks, BRIX88.
Yep.
Liza Bricks 88. Super sweet, super kind, super interesting.
I like that she does stuff bilingual too.
Yeah. So she actually, how I met her was she popped into my live stream one night, and I had all these Spanish followers because one of the biggest Spanish TikTokers from Brazil follows me, and she tagged me in a couple of videos, and so then all of a sudden I had this influx of Spanish followers or Spanish speaking followers. And I was in a live stream, and I had like 2 or 3 people who were speaking Spanish, and I don't know Spanish. And Liza happened to pop in, and Liza was translating for me, like in real time. So like if a Spanish speaker had a question, she translated it into English, and then she was translating what I was saying in the chat. It was really cool.
I was there for that. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was so cool. Like, I was like, oh my God. Oh yes. Because especially there's one follower named Juan, and he's always in my live streams, and he's always like, speak a little Spanish. Like, you must know Spanish because you look Spanish. I'm like, no, no entiendo. Like, I don't know. And yeah, so she's really cool. VW just asked
when you are doing it.
When this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, my YouTube channel. I should actually set up that thing actually. So yeah, you're making. I gotta write that down so I don't forget. Yeah. Unfortunately, we both don't have very good audio or visual quality, but like whatever. Like we're doing it for fun, and people seem to like enjoy it. So like we had
No,
this
you were
moment
killing
where
it
we were
the
like,
first night. You know,
It was
getting
awesome.
down to really getting to know each other and letting the people out there know, and that was great.
awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we were so nervous. Like we got in 30 minutes before the show, and we were just like, she's like, I'm nervous. Are you nervous? I was like, I'm nervous. And then she's like, I'm like spraying on deodorant. And she's like, yeah, like I'm gonna be extra sweaty too. And I was like, yeah, I'm already sweaty. And then it just ended up being perfectly fine. So
Oh yeah, no, you had amazing. I stayed. I think I stayed for most of the show. I had to
yeah,
dip.
you stayed for like the majority of it. I think you
Yep.
popped in pretty early on and you stayed there. So and we're really trying like we talked about this before, and I think Fazoom might also have some input on this, but and Jason and if other people who've done live streams on YouTube, it's like there's a delicate balance of acknowledging the chat and keeping focus on the topic, and I think we did a really good job with that.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
that's
for
a
sure.
tricky slope. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that on.
Yeah,
Tensorflow.
so like
Yeah.
there was some things that we talked about in the beginning where we're like, we're not going to talk about work, we're not going to talk about this, like we're not going to bring up new sets, we're not going to talk about our hauls. It's all going to be just like strictly us talking about maybe a mock that we've done. We do have an idea coming up that will be interesting. Kind of like the old gray brick set of the week, but different. A different take, and that should be interesting.
That's the thing. You got to find your niche. You got to find what you can do. You know, some people will keep up with the chat and everything. Others will literally, and it works for them, ignore the chat entirely. Some people are like, this is my plan, this is my focus, and I'm not getting distracted from it. And that, you know, that works for them. You got to find what works for you. There's a streamer I follow on Twitch who is all about the community. Like, he might do a 3-hour stream and only play 20 minutes of the game he's playing, because literally he will pause and acknowledge everything in the chat, and he gets off on tangents talking to everybody, and then he'll scroll back and make sure he's read every single message that comes through on the chat, because he's just all about, hey, we're here to be a community and talk and have fun together.
Right.
And the game is secondary.
Yep. And that's what I end up doing on my TikTok lives. I go back and try to make sure that I didn't miss any questions or anything.
The only time that ever gets weird is when I'm doing my Sunday show of mental health and everything else, and somebody's like, hey, did you see the latest Lego set that came out? And I'm like, what do I do here? Like, 9 times out of 10, I just kind of ignore them. And then it's like, why isn't he responding? And it's like, I don't know, man. Just time and place.
Yeah, I feel that.
Brick Inc. is 100% energy and engagement. That's Nick for sure.
Yeah.
I feel trying to keep up with the chat really hard, because since I have 2 different audiences whenever I go live, because I do a lot of Lego content on my live, but I got a lot of people who come in for the military and history stuff that I do, and they just want show and tell constantly. And it's the hardest thing. And then they're always commenting on my videos, you know, you need to answer more people, you got to do this, and they're sending me messages. They send me Q&As like, you never answer my question, and they'll literally just spam the same thing. And it's like, it could be something that, like, they want to see a specific helmet I've done 15 videos on. I'm like, I can't.
That's it. I stopped doing that.
Jeff ignores Doc all the time.
One of the things that one of the comments that used to come up all the time was, where do you get your storage drawers, right? And so I've made like 3 or 4 videos on the storage drawers, and it finally got to the point where like I started tagging. If anyone ever commented was like, where did you get, I would tag them in the video, and then I just ignore it, because, you know, if they want to know, then they need to take the time and go through the videos. Like
That's what I started doing. I started answering that. Like, I'll tag like the first 2, and then the rest get an answer or no answer. I'm just like, I've done a video on that recently. Go check it out, and then.
Or
Then
you need to consider just consolidating your TikTok to just one.
yeah, and I feel like if they gave me the playlist feature, that could really assist.
Oh, I've been waiting so long for the playlist feature, but I've heard nobody uses it. Like, because that requires the person who saw the video to then go to your page and then look and see that you have a playlist feature. And where people just want that quick, hit.
The instant gratification.
Yeah.
That's where you make a command that takes them right to the storage video and ping it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. And also,
when it comes to streaming, to engage somewhat, because if you're not, you might as well turn it into a podcast.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna acknowledge brother from another break, because the other thing that happens in my TikTok lives is the same 5 questions come up. What's your favorite set? What's your biggest set? How much money have you spent on Lego? What's your least favorite set? Do you like
What's your
Star
rarest
Wars?
minifigure?
Do you like Star? Oh yeah, and what's your rarest minifigure? And with those ones, I won't acknowledge those questions, and people have stopped asking them.
I got a tip from Epic Bricks, because as you know, he gets asked those questions 10 trillion times a night, and he told me his trick to it is tell them something different every single time.
110%. Yep.
That's great.
What's your biggest set? And then show them a 2-piece mock that you made. Like,
It's this poly bag I got today.
My go-to used to be a what was that with the animal people, and it was the Fableland. It was a Fableland fishing boat, and I was like, and it's just like a boat and 2 figures with a fishing pole, and I was like, yep, that's my favorite set right there. Yep, every time.
I love the Fabuland sets. Like, what do you have? I guess all the time. Like, I had somebody new followed me on TikTok. He watched one video, and then he sent me a direct message. Said, "You should do a mock contest." I'm like, you just got here, man. You don't need to be telling me what I should do.
Yes, if you start the conversation with "you should do," it's like, why are you telling me what to do? You're not on my channel. I don't owe you anything. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, plus, I don't have time for that.
I'm so looking forward to taking a break from doing videos, and I'm getting my head on videos, which is good, because that means I want to build something new. I want to design something new. I'm getting an itch to do a mock again.
And it's going to be glorious, because that's what everything you build is.
Well,
Right.
Thank you.
You need
I
to
want to
build
do a modern. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
You need to build a spaceship.
You'll be shocked at what I'm wanting to do next. A building.
Chris, you can't start your conversation with "you should."
That's right. Caught that.
But I've been really wanting to do a modern house of some kind for a while, so I'm going to try to figure out a good design for that.
Oh, Dave, I had a question for you. I hope you don't mind.
There you go, Tanya. Get rid of it, because then you don't have to move it.
Go for it, Jeff.
So you just said that you were thinking about doing a mock. I was wondering if you were ever going to revisit Jurassic Park for fun.
Ooh, I'm all ears on this one.
What do you mean by revisit Jurassic Park for fun?
Well, I mean, you built the thing for the display, right? You built the gatehouse, and
Yep.
I was just wondering if you'd ever build any other like Jurassic Park buildings. That's all.
Okay, well, you saw my emergency shelter video, right?
That's what I recall. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah.
Okay, and then I have another one that's coming, not this Friday, but 3 weeks from now, or whatever it is, 2.5 weeks from now, that you'll kind of like. And then I have a really cool one. I don't know when it's going to show up yet. Probably September timeframe.
Okay.
But to answer your question, I do actually. I was just thinking today that I want to maybe build yet something more for the Jurassic Park collab. Don't know what yet, but
I think
that was
would be. I'm sorry. I'm going to interrupt you, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it would be neat to see your take on the container ship from Jurassic Park 2.
Oh,
Yeah, and you got to have the gates rising and lowering.
That's an interesting idea, Jeff. And it would take me out of my comfort zone, which is not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
As he goes to the browser to look for images.
Look at Jeff dropping the gauntlet.
You gotta build up on your plants, as I learned for the Jurassic stuff. I was like, I don't have near enough plants, so I've just been every time I buy something from a Bricklink store, I check they got plants. I've just been stockpiling them.
I had about as many of those palm leaves as you have in that bag, but then I was able to participate in a project support thing for the Jurassic Park collab, and now I have a lot of plants.
Oh, you have a
I'm not
lot
going to
of
say
plants?
exactly how many, but I have a lot.
Are you trying to get rid of any of these ones?
No, that's one of the ones I got a lot of because I had none. I had like 5.
Yeah, these ones are like 90 cents a piece right now.
Yep.
Used, and I can't find them anywhere.
I think the big gate only came with 2 of those too, because I got the T-Rex Rampage,
Yeah,
and I
they don't
swear
make
it had
them
2 of those.
Yeah, I think they don't make them anymore. So like,
No, they make those.
really? Well, then why are they so expensive?
They're cheaper on Bricks and Pieces than they are on Bricklink, by the way.
What piece is that? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking.
It was the 3-leaf.
Almost like a lily pad, but like
Yeah, like this guy, super cute.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, I have to get going because I need to do something. Also Lego related, but I have to.
Being here.
Go.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Have a good night. And we will see you next time.
Awesome.
Bye. I like how at Atlanta Brick Company they had built the Jurassic Park coffee shop, and it's called Jurassic Perk.
That's awesome.
You gotta get Margaritaville, because they had a Margaritaville on the Jurassic World Main Street, and have it being attacked by pteranodons.
Yeah, and actually, isn't that the dude that sings it? He was one of the guys that gets chased away.
Yep. He's double fisting them as he's running out.
Yep. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Yep.
That's it. I couldn't think of his name. What's going on, Juan? Jurassic World gate is one. Yeah, that gate is pretty sweet. That is one that I would like to get someday.
It's retiring soon, as a lot of people keep saying, but I haven't found any official documentation on it. But everyone keeps saying it's retiring soon because the next wave of Jurassic World drops in August.
Oh.
Is everything dropping in August?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait for the Seinfeld set.
Yeah, I actually saw that today, and I love it. I love it. It looks so great.
I have no interest in that or the Friends set myself, but
Because you're old like me.
that's right.
I remember growing up watching Seinfeld with my mom, so that'll be interesting.
I have the Big Bang Theory, and I have the Friends Central Perk. I need to get the apartments, so I got to get Seinfeld, and I should just build them all together into one apartment complex.
That's what I was thinking when I saw that. I was like, because I have the Friends apartment in Central Park, I need Big Bang Theory, and I'm definitely going to be getting Seinfeld. I was literally thinking the same thing when I first saw that. Somehow my apartment, one building.
Somebody has on Rebrickable built the extra floor to make the Big Bang set fit in with the Central Perk. And they've already talked about doing the Seinfeld too, since it was coming out.
Yeah. I just like the diner.
I would love the diner.
Yeah. You can get our big salads, Chris.
I'm sorry.
We can get our big salads.
Nice.
Yes.
Seinfeld needed a new face.
I like that not Nedry, but Newman was involved in as a minifigure. I thought they weren't going to make him for some reason.
Oh, I'm so happy about
Well,
that.
if you could have went and got him from one of the Jurassic Park sets anyway, and just if they didn't put him in there.
Yeah, I think he only came in like one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Two.
Hold on, I got it.
Two.
It's just out of reach.
Will it be the same face print?
I think it is.
There you go.
That's awesome if it is.
Yeah, he came in the door and he came in like a pack too, right? Or am I mistaken?
He's in a pack. He's also in a pack.
Yeah. There you go.
Does the one in the pack have the alternate face with the splat on his face like this one? Or is it a one-sided?
It's a one-sided splat face, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so it doesn't have the normal face on the other side?
I only saw an image of it, so it could be two-faced, but the only image I've ever seen was that one.
Two-Faced.
I just finished collecting all the Jurassic Park figures because I finally got they're on the side. I finally got the kids because for some reason that set has jumped from $40 last month to like $60 and $80 this month. So I grabbed the kids off Bricklink for $1 each before they go up too.
I got this at GameStop.
Nice.
Cool.
See, I still need Woo. He's in the Jurassic World sets. I still need Woo.
Yep.
And then I need Claire wearing her white outfit from the first Jurassic World.
Well, Woo's like $4 on Bricklink right now. Isn't he? If that? No, maybe.
What?
Crickets,
What?
Jeff.
Like Woo is like $4 on Bricklink right now, isn't he?
They've all kind of gone up recently. I don't know why, but they've all gone up recently. Woo was like a $2 figure. He is now like $4 something. I don't know if it's because the popularity of the new Netflix series that's out.
But it has to be.
It's either that or the fact that the trailer dropped a couple days ago.
Because the prices on all Jurassic World and Park sets just shot up this month, and I'm upset about it.
You talking about the Camp Cretaceous series?
Yeah, it's actually pretty decent.
It is. Yeah, it is really.
There's a lot of hidden things in there for the adult viewers.
Yep.
Well, that and we got a trailer for Jurassic World Dominance or whatever it was called. Dominion? I don't know. One of those names. So that might be.
Dominance.
I don't remember what it was called. It was something silly like that. And you can only see it if you went to go see Fast and the Furious.
Dominion.
Yeah, Dominion. There it is.
Well, I'm gonna say that that's a bunch of crap because I went and seen Fast and the Furious and I did not get to see the Jurassic World trailer.
Is there a trailer? I didn't know there was a trailer, and I'm pretty up on. Let me look. I gotta look.
But did you see it in an IMAX, Jay?
Oh no.
That's why.
Yeah, I would have to drive like an hour and a half to see an IMAX movie, so I'm not gonna do that.
Plus, then you have to pay an extra $3,700. So you know,
Yeah, I went on
Yep.
$5 movie day. You know. So.
yeah, $5 movie day is the way to do it.
I saw Fast 9, and then immediately after that, The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
How was
Oh, they dropped a teaser. It's not a full trailer, but they dropped a teaser. I'll have to watch it later. I'm slow now. I'm missing things.
Yeah, don't have it, snag it soon for the gate.
I pre-ordered the gate when it came out. That was actually my wife's idea.
It's fan made.
Well, it's not. It's actually just a teaser of the dinosaurs roaming around America, or actually, it's back in when they were around, and it doesn't even show a trailer for like Owen or any of the people in it. It's just about the dinosaurs. Which, man, I hope they don't mess anything up. I don't know.
All the cast is in it. They even have people. They have almost all the cast complete from first, second, third movie and the Jurassic movies are there. They even have the family from Jurassic Park 3 in there. Those actors are there too.
Oh wow. Okay.
And those were from the least popular Jurassic movie, and they even got them on the casting list.
Hey, Jurassic Park 3 was cinema gold.
Okay, so me being a huge nerd, Jurassic Park 3 is all the tidbits from the novels that they didn't use in the first and second movie thrown together with a made-up storyline, but all the scenes are actually from the books. So me as a huge Jurassic nerd, like, I love it because you get to see all the cool scenes that should have been in the first two movies.
Well, and as someone like me who's never read the books, I enjoyed it just for what it was. Like, it's a dinosaur movie.
If you read the books now, from like watching the movies first and then go read the books, you're gonna go aha a million times, because most of the stuff in Jurassic Park 3 is actually from the first book, because due to budgeting they cut out like half the movie. They actually filmed a huge bunch of the movie that never made it in it.
Supposed to be in the first one.
Yeah, the pterodactyl was supposed to be in the first one.
The swimming. So the swimming scene that they used the Spinosaurus for was actually supposed to be the adult T-Rex. There was supposed to be a juvenile T-Rex in the first movie, which carried over into the second movie. And almost everything you see in the second and third movie is actually from the first book. And then they butchered the second book into the second movie. Like it's butchered.
Yeah,
like, they
it's
tore it
not
up.
good. It's bad.
The story plot for the Jurassic World movies is actually based on the second book, which is the funny thing about it. So
Like, loosely, I think, because the second book didn't deal with that per se, but it dealt with a company that was like Engine.
correct.
Yeah, like
So you
loosely.
got me running to Audible
Alright,
now.
was
I
it?
had bought the first book a long time ago, but now I'm about to put The Lost World in my cart.
Yeah, the Lost World is more of an adventure safari kind of story, and they kind of just stole the safari idea of it to make the second movie, and that's all they took for the second movie. But there's so much stuff that happens in like Jurassic World that is actually just stuff they never used in the first book. The first book is loaded. Like the movie we saw is the first quarter of the book, and then they skip to the last chapter. That's what the movie is from the first book.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And they made Hammond a really nice old man.
I know, and he is a horrible human being.
Yes.
Yep.
Pure.
You were talking about movies again. Yep. We will talk about
I'm
movies, video
contagious.
games, and Lego and everything around here.
That's right.
Built
This-
a Speed Champions poly bag, and it's only the second poly bag that I'm aware of that has stickers. The other being the Lamborghini Speed Champion.
What stickers are you talking about in the Elva?
It has two that go on those slopes,
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
and then the headlights and the thing on the front, the
Yeah.
emblem.
I hate stickers. Ugh.
Yeah. So do, everyone here hates stickers.
It depends.
Yeah, we do.
It depends on the set. Like I don't mind stickers, but I don't really want to put them on. But like for the Razor Crest, yeah, I'll put them on.
But if you had like a choice, like if it was like, would you pay a little bit more force, like without like if they had a
If we're printed,
decals and no stickers at all, would you pay a little bit more, or would you actually just put the game?
Well, I guess it really all depends on what set it would be applied to. You know, like
Honestly, I'm most tempted to say I would just pay slightly more because I don't like stickers.
Well, I'll say this though: it's not just paying more for stickers. There's a whole lot of production that printed pieces have versus stickers. I know that because we did a set and we chose sticker. We had to choose stickers because production time and complexity would have made the sets be delayed by a lot of time. And there's a whole lot to printing. If they can print on a sticker and the sticker is quality that lasts, not like the ones back in the day that crumble, then it would be great. But is that the original with the silver on it? Is that the stickers? No.
The stickers on it though are already wanting to peel up. I gotta re-adhesive.
Oh, the curved ones are bad, but they've gotten better. But production time on turning around a printed part versus
These are all
a sticker is a big deal. And so it helps to do stickers helps Lego get sets out faster to us and cheaper to us by far. So that's why when you see a printed part, it usually gets used in a lot of sets. So
Doc has a valid point. Decaling is part of model building, kids. Suck it up.
That's why I like Lego better than actual models, because I'm so OCD that I'm terrible at gluing and painting and sanding, but with Lego I don't have to do most of that. You just build it.
Yeah, you just put it together.
at least
It's
we don't
like
have to do water slide
type
stickers.
models or whatever. I was confused one time because I got a set that had stickers on it, and then the stickers were literally you had to take. It was a yellow tile. It was like a yellow tile, 1x, and you had to put black lines on it to make it like a little caution tile. But they've actually printed those same stripes on tiles. So I was like, why didn't they just throw the printed ones in here? Because they make those. I have since found out the reason that may be, and it's because I guess in their factory, the designers, when they're making things, they have so many slots they can use, because they're like, here's how many slots for a piece that you get to use. because they're building so many, and the factory only has so much space. So to put like a printed tile in there costs more money, and it may take up more of their slots that they're allotted. But if they can just make a sticker and use a same normal piece that they're already putting in the set for other stuff, then it works out better. It takes up less slots. And it's the same reason why like some minifigures may have printed, dual molded legs or printing on the arms, and sometimes they don't. Like there's different variations of Spider-Man and that kind of stuff. It's all about like how many slots the designers have to work with.
Well, yeah, and along the same lines, Jason, I was just noticing. I've noticed this before, and I noticed it again today in the typewriter. The set has a few 1x1 black, the new 1x1 brick that has the axle hole in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It has a few of those in black, but they needed a regular 1x1 black brick, so they just used one of those because it was already in the set, and they just turned it sideways, so they hid the axle hole. But that way, they didn't have to use another part. They'd try to use as many of quantity of a given part as they can in a set.
I mean, okay. I mean, I get it. I understand that. It's just I hate stickers.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Me too. Okay, let me change that. I don't necessarily hate the stickers. I hate my ability to put the stickers on there and have them look good.
One of these days, I keep telling myself I'm going to try the Windex method. I just haven't done it yet.
I'm actually good at putting
Look, the
stickers
two
on.
logos don't line up. They're not they're not in the correct spot.
Yep.
All
But
right, guys, I gotta get going. It was fun talking with all you again.
Yeah, we are going to go ahead
Bye.
and end it here. It's that time. So have a good night, and maybe we'll see you next week.
See you later. I'll
And,
try to be in.
everybody out there in YouTube land, thank you very much for watching this evening. We appreciate it, and thank you everybody for being here on the panel. And we will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
See ya.